What up, Castle Clashers? This is DJ Raziel, aka Raziel Kane, also known as Pete Jones. Just gonna talk about my absolute favorite feature on Castle Clash. It's gotta be co-op dungeons, aka Storm Mesa. Yep, get into a good old Storm Mesa and let the fun begin. First, I want to talk about a couple of key points when running Storm Mesa. I do not have an incredibly strong guild. My guild is very small, all close personal friends that play on their free time. We're not that big. I mean, we're ranked 5,363 there, but yeah, we're not the strongest guild around. We don't do torch battles just yet, and this account that I'm on, DJ Raziel, has I've had it for about a year, and played almost religiously every day on it. And what I can tell you though is I'm your average Castle Clash player. As you can see with the heroes that I'm working with here, that's right, no Pumpkin Duke. I absolutely do not have a Pumpkin Duke. You can see for yourself. I can go through every single hero I got. I do not have a Pumpkin Duke, Spirit Mage, Minotaur Chieftain, or an Ares. I do, however, have a Cupid and actually a couple of Snowzillas, but I really want that Pumpkin Duke, and hopefully someday soon. It is the month of the Pumpkin Duke. It is October, so maybe we'll see some luck thrown my way. I mean, I've been playing for, like I said, on this account for about a year, and I average between the top 31,000 to 28,000 players on the Android server here. And but yeah, let's talk Storm Mesa 1. Storm Mesa 1, very important. Like I said, since I do not have a crazy strong guild, what I do is I join teams that are open all around with all the other Castle Clash players that may or may not be in a guild and are looking for someone to play with. I totally enjoy that feature. I mean, I feel like if I had a really strong guild, the Storm Mesas would be pretty one-sided and not so exhilarating. I mean, you could just call on everybody that's got a Pumpkin Duke and have at it at Storm Mesa 1 and 2, and that would be that. I don't think it would be so much fun. Being thrown in with a random team, that's exhilarating. I mean, that's fun. You get 10 seconds to look around, see what everybody's got, and decide if it's go time to knock the arrows, if you will. Aim and fire right at that Storm Mesa boss. A couple of things real quick. Frost Witch and Shaman. A lot of you may have heard of that. Shout out to Dirty Distagio there, aka God Fuzzy, for pointing out how important Frost Witch and Shaman can be in the Storm Mesa. I mean, that Shaman debuff and that Frost Witch just slowing everything down gives you that added time. That would be a support character. I'm here for DPS slash slight support. I mean, got 3 DPS here. I got the Thunder God, I got Snowzilla, I got, Succubus here. Cupid does pretty decent damage. You really want that proc though. Especially if there's other Cupids around, it will stack, and you guys will hit harder and harder. And the absolute must, you got to get that Druid in there. Druid definitely helps out. I mean, healing everybody, doing really good damage, and all the way around, Druid is just a great hero to have. The other thing about my formation here real quick is I do Storm Mesa 1. So the setup I do is I keep my damage dealers and my tank up front, which would be Snowzilla and Thunder God, followed by my next damage dealer, Succubus. The reason why I keep Cupid and Druid so far back is because they're ranged attackers. They don't need to be close. And same thing with Succubus. She does have a slight range with that Death Slash, so she doesn't need to be completely in front of the boss. I mean, just that little bit of range, you never know. I mean, even though he stuns all the way around, just keep him a little further away. Especially that's going to be my big damage dealer. I want Thunder God to get there first. Obviously for the DPS, and I want that Snowzilla there first too. to take all the hits for us and let this team fire away. So what I do in Storm Mesa 1, joining these wonderful random teams, is I automatically try to draw everybody to the bottom. I'm like, hey, look at me, I'm down here. Why don't you come join me? But the thing of it is, once I'm down there, I start looking at everybody else. If you don't realize, you can tap on the other players that you're with and see what they got, what their setup looks like, and you can kind of adjust yourself around them to make sure that you're going to come out with the win. I mean, no sense in running a Storm Mesa that you're going to lose, right? My key ingredient, like I said, I look for 2 dukes. So when you see me going in and I only check out 2 people, well, if you do the math, I only need to check out 2 people to see if they're 2 dukes, right? And I mean, when there's 1 duke on the board, then obviously all you got to do is check out the other 2 people, right? Let's see, there's a duke there. No duke there. No duke, nope. Exited. So we got 1. That guy don't got 1. That guy don't got 1. So, yep, I'm going to jump out. And look at that. 2 dukes. Oh, man. He quit on us. The other duke quit on us. And I'm going to go and exit out of that one. So, I mean, a lot of time can be spent looking for that perfect team. Looking for it. Looking for it. Looking for the perfect beat, right? You just want to keep going in and out, in and out, in and out, till you really find that hidden gem of a mixed team. Let you guys take down the boss together. And I'm recording this in real time, so hopefully I can get one here soon. But kind of trying to prove a point here. I really wish there was a different system. Or maybe you can create a lobby and the lobby's kind of frozen. And people could jump in and out. But I mean, this is kind of fun too. If you do have the time, jumping in and out, in and out, in and out, till you really find that team you need. But yeah, let's keep going here. Come on. Oops. He moved before I tapped on him. Nope. And again, your reason why you want to start at the bottom, oh, there we go. Come on, other duke. Get down here, yeah. And I'm set up to take that top corner there. I kept my heroes as low on my form team as I can so they don't trail off around this wall right here. I don't want them to trail off. It looks like we got a good solid team, a little low-level Pumpkin Duke. Hopefully he doesn't get there to the boss first. Hopefully someone takes that aggro from him, because if we lose him, oh man, I think we lost him. Yeah, if we lose those dukes, I mean, you could pretty much say bye-bye. Oh, no, it looks like they're there. I saw a pop. Yep, they're both there. Look at that. And it's going. This boss is going down. Look at that. 35,000, 35,000. Somebody else has the aggro. It's not the duke. That's what we wanted. Look at that boss. Less than halfway. Quarter health. Getting there. Getting there. Zoom out so you see all this action here. Clear, clear, clear. Getting there, choose a chest. Boom. Oh, so close. If I would have chose the one on the right. Purple chest. Shout out to Clasher0008. Nagurian Thanth 123 and Tanlock 122234332. Thank you for the win. And that's how you do it. I mean, that's Storm Mesa 1. It's simple. Stay at the bottom. Attack the boss from the bottom first. Don't worry about all the other guys around. If you got a couple Reapers in there, they'll totally clear that out. If you got a Spirit Mage or a Minotaur Chieftain, they will totally clear that out. Or like we just did, we had none of those, and we still had the Pumpkin Nukes popping off. We raced all the way around, cleared out all those towers, good to go. That's Storm Mesa 1. That's a lot of fun for me. And I feel like without that addition, like Quest Board, Storm Mesa, Expedition, I don't think this game would have been as fun anymore. I mean, it really did a lot for me to revitalize the game. I think it's tons of fun. And yeah, Storm Mesa 1 is the way to go for me for now. For somebody like me that's pretty high in might, but no Pumpkin Duke. I mean, I don't want to drag down guys in Storm Mesa 2. I really only join that when I'm feeling super froggy. But other than that, Storm Mesa win for me. And it's more than enough. I mean, I get decent rewards. You usually get like 100 merits a box. You get anywhere from 4 to 8 books and like a random green ordinary hero card. And that's fine. I mean, but you know, you get to feed them to another ordinary hero. And if you don't know, if you feed same hero to the same hero, the amount of points that go towards that main skill double. So always feed like heroes to like heroes. If it's a hero that you don't need when you already have one, a duplicate if you will, and you get that extra little boost. That's what I always tend to do. Just running these arenas real quick. I definitely run a lot of arena to get these honor badges up. I mean, honor badges are no joke. I think everybody's felt the bottleneck, and with my guild not running torch battles, we tend to keep the defenseless arena going. If you don't know what that is, I'll make a video about that. Just little tips and tricks in arena. Help you get those honor badges just a little faster. Definitely what helps me out, it's got to be that rank though, that arena bonus. But yeah, we'll talk about that again next time. I definitely appreciate you watching and listening. And if you got any comments, please comment below. Let me know what you think. If you got any Storm Mesa tricks of your own, certain teams you run, or certain strategies you and your team use, I would definitely love to hear it. And yeah, another thing I forgot to mention, I am a totally free-to-play player. Never bought a gem, never got a Google card, and yeah, this is what I'm working with, and hope to see y'all soon. Later.